Recorded Books presents Leonardo to the Internet, Technology and Culture from the Renaissance to the Present, by Thomas J. Misa. Narrated by Jonathan Todd Ross. Preface. This book explores the varied character of technologies over a long period of time, roughly the half-millennium from the Renaissance to the present. It spans the pre-industrial past, the age of scientific, political, and industrial revolutions, and more recent topics such as imperialism, modernism, war, global culture, and security. Such a long duration provides a solid empirical base for exploring wide-ranging notions about technology in the final chapter. This study began years ago in an effort to understand the work of Leonardo da Vinci. The time-honored image of Leonardo as artist and anatomist, who did some nice-looking technical drawings on the side, was not the whole story. Leonardo spent his most active years working as a technologist and an engineer. It is scarcely an exaggeration to say that he did his famous paintings and strikingly realistic anatomy drawings in the periodic lulls between technology projects. I wondered about Leonardo's technical work. Was he really, as some enthusiasts claimed, the prophet of automation? The inventor of labor-saving machines and such wonders as helicopters, airplanes, and automobiles that catapulted Europe from the Dark Ages directly into the modern era? Thinking more deeply, I began to see a distinctive focus in Leonardo and in the numerous engineers with whom he shared notebook drawings and technical treatises. The technological activities of these Renaissance engineers related closely to the concerns of the Renaissance courts and city-states that commissioned their work. Leonardo was not much concerned with labor-saving or industrial technologies, and, for that matter, few of his technological projects generated wealth. Quite the opposite. Leonardo's technologies were typically wealth-consuming ones. The technologies of city building, courtly entertainments, and dynastic display, and war-making. The Renaissance court system was the conceptual key. While it's well accepted that Johann Gutenberg invented the Western system of movable type printing, it's not well known that he himself was a court pensioner. Printing shops throughout the late Renaissance depended, to a surprising extent, on court-generated demand. Even printed books on technical subjects were objects of courtly patronage. I began to appreciate that Renaissance courts across Europe, in addition to their well-known support of famous artists, scientists, and philosophers, were at the time the dominant patrons of the most prominent technologists. These included royal courts in Spain and France, ambitious regional rulers in Italy, the papal court in Rome, and court-like city-states such as Florence. The technical projects they commissioned, from the Florence Cathedral to the mechanical robots for courtly entertainment, as well as the printed works on science, history, philosophy, religion, and technology, created and themselves constituted Renaissance culture. This is Chapter 1. There are good reasons to see the Industrial Revolution as a watershed in world history, but our common inclination to seize on industrial technologies has confounded a proper understanding of the great commercial expansion that followed the Renaissance. This is Chapter 2. Economic historians ask of the Great Dutch Golden Age in the 17th century, how fast did the Dutch economy grow, and why didn't it industrialize? The Dutch not only had rising per capita incomes and a healthy and diverse national economy, they were also the architects and chief beneficiaries of the
Sample complete. Ready to continue?